How you doing, guys? This is Big Rich from Ohio Fish Rescue and Tracy, my little workhorse. We are here today with a special treat. This is Sean and Jenny Lambert. Now, you guys might not remember this, but about 2 years ago, they donated their beautiful big koi. You want to say their names and point them out?
Oh, yeah. There's Big Mama right here, the white.
Yeah.
And then you got Cleveland over there, and you got Brown right here, the away jersey and home jersey.
Right.
And then Cheeto is the orange and black way in the back there.
Okay.
Just dark orange. There's Goldie right there, the real dark gold.
Yeah.
And Steeler right here.
Gotcha.
You always have to have the adversary.
So how is it coming back after 2 years and seeing your little fish babies?
Impressive. Impressive.
They've grown and they're really well taken care of.
Yeah, very well.
Well, I would have normally had them in a pond by now, but you know, we went through that whole pond thing with Greg Woodstock, and because it was up front, we put the extra koi that we had out back into that pond, and Tracy didn't let me put these up there, so they would have been stolen too. So
See the ghost koi. He's in there. Man, he's doing good.
yeah, they are pretty.
Yeah, the butterfly ghost koi. That's a tough one to find. Wow, they all blew well.
Oh, that's her flowing wedding dress, she calls it.
Yeah. Essentially, it's what it is.
So,
My Lord, they all did good.
well, thank
He
you.
didn't lose a one. Even the little bastard who wouldn't grow, he didn't do that.
What did you call him?
I didn't know his parents, so they might have been married. I don't know.
Well, now they came back, and 2 years later, they're picking up some turtles we got for them, and she had told me to save some turtles, the next turtles that come in, and here I had went and put it on Facebook, and then other people jumped on them and wanted them, and then when Jenny said something to me, I'm like, oh, I remember that, I'm so sorry. So this time we got 2 yellow belly sliders, and I just called her instead of putting them up online. So we were going to drive them out to her. You guys are about an hour away.
Yeah.
And
This is better.
We had to see this for real.
she wanted to see her fish babies, so I'm going to give them a tour, and we'll get back to you guys here in a minute. Okay, guys, now, since you made the trip up to get the turtles and see your baby fishes and all that, we decided we're going to go ahead and move your... Now, see, no one knows that actually came from you. I forgot where it had come from. I remember you guys as the koi. And then when you brought it up to me, I'm like, well, I haven't had no other Indian shovel nose. This is definitely yours.
Yeah.
So now we were going to move them in, like next week, we're putting another batch of fish in here. But since you're here, let's go ahead and move him in, and you can see him and watch him get moved, and even help if you'd like. And
Just tell me what you need done. Believe me.
well, okay, I need you to go get that net, pick up that fish.
I can do it. I ain't scared. You can grab this big guy. He's fought me many times.
Yeah.
He's crawled around in our ponds before.
So our Indian shovel nose is now going to go into the Aquascape ecosystem pond here. And look how clear it's been staying.
My God, yeah. You got
The filtration has really kicked in and taken over, and you know, it just stays crystal clear. Even when I have people swimming in there, it used to go dirty for 3 days from the mud, from the rocks, but now everything's clean. It never gets dirty, and it never looks anything different than this now. So let's go in here and let me see this fish. This is the guy we're talking about, and one of my favorite fish. He is, oh, there he is. The big Indian shovel nose, a spirata.
Yeah.
We're going to try and catch him and not too damage to his fins.
Yeah.
And he's, what would you say, he's 3 foot?
I would say 36 inches of roots. Yeah. Got to sneak in there. Oh, his perception's a little too good. Those big
He's seen you
eyes.
coming, Josh.
Yeah, those big eyes.
I'll try and blind him. There he goes.
All right.
Oh, you got him.
You ready for this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Indian shovel nose. Oh, he went right up the net.
That was so anticlimactic, Josh.
That's exactly what I no, that's exactly what I expected. That bastard jumped out of my net on 100 times.
Josh thought he had him.
Right through a hole.
Okay, trial number 2. We got him in the net.
Now to turn the net without him.
Getting out.
Oh shit!
Here's
Man,
the hole.
he's fast. No, he went.
All right, this is try number 16.
16.
He's proven to be smarter than we are. For some odd reason, he seems to be faster in the water than we are also.
He doesn't want to go.
I swear it's a better place you're going, and I don't mean heaven, really. Okay. Some point in
Oh, we got him. Oh.
Oh, I was clean.
Thought you said you didn't want to get fishy smelling today. Wait.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Indian shovel nose in the pond.
Nice.
There he is.
Look at him. Mister, I just got out of the shower and don't want to get fishy. You look awful wet to me.
Do it because I love him.
He has been one of our favorite fish for a long time. As on that situation, I don't really see anybody else that has one.
No.
Oh, hi,
not
Mikey.
one that big.
And
Go ahead and grab that big reptile there too. While I'm at it.
if you want to,
Wow.
he's got all kinds of places to swim now.
They're all looking at him like, who in the hell is this guy?
They were actually all in together. All these fish were in that 3,000.
So they remember each other. Takes a second.
He looks a little smaller in here now.
He will, yeah. Yeah, he got a little room to grow now, big guy.
Oh, that's Two-Face, the red tail swimming up next to him. So he's got one dark side, one light side.
Nice. Yin and yang. Yeah, look at that. That is cool.
Wow, that's fish heaven right there. What's nice is taking and putting on scuba mask and a snorkel
Yeah, and then
and
going
just
with him.
floating at the top and just watching all the different. Oh! Here comes Josh with another one. That's a big old red tail.
Red tail.
There he
Yeah,
is.
that one's got perfect color. Look at that.
Perfect line down the side. It ain't
Yeah,
broken.
My lord. The other one's kind of faded out compared to that guy. That guy's good genetics, I guess. Who knows?
Look how big them
Wow, that
hybrids are getting, Josh.
Yeah.
They weren't that big. They were smaller than the red tails when we put them in here.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to get in the pool. It's nice and warm. Look at that clarity. That looks so nice. Getting my goggles on right. Okay, here we go. Underwater adventure. Now, some people have said to clean the algae off the walls, but what I'm trying to do is let the algae grow and cover the wall. And there'll be more plant matter also. Now, if you look in here, you'll see baby cichlids everywhere. There's a cichlid on the bottom. Convict cichlids are everywhere. That's the power head and the light. There's fish all around them. This whole ledge is just full of fish. There's a whole ecosystem. I am trying to bury the cable for the light. It gets pulled out all the time. When people swim in there, they hook their feet on it and pull it, and it gets jerked out, and I have to constantly cover it with rocks. Trying to hide the plants down in the cracks. They look more realistic that way. Looking for baby cichlids. There ain't that many around right now. Handing some gravel up to Tracy. And I think I'm done placing plants over here. Oh, there's a big rock that fell off the ledge. We'll hand that up to Tracy. Here we go off into the deep end. Oh, no, look at the hybrid. He's so cool. Hi, buddy. There's some babies there. See them? There they go. They're darting out. There's a bunch of them. They play in that water from that power head all the time. Look at them. There are just so many of them everywhere in them rocks. See the little baby up on the top ledge? Okay. Oh, you're trying to sneak me from behind, are you? So majestic. All these cracks in between these things, there's convict cichlids living in there big time. This is the big Niger cat or ripsaw catfish. It's the same thing. Now them tiles are 1-inch tiles. I think he's 38 inches, 40 inches. Someone wants to pause that and count the tiles. Be my guest. They're 1-inch tiles, so. Okay, now over here, you can see all the white rock right there. That's where the turtle keeps digging down into the, what do you want to call this? This is where all the wires and the pipes come up. And he keeps digging in there and taking out all this gravel. I have to keep cleaning up around it so that it just has this brown gravel like down there. There's the 2 alligator GARS, platinum alligator GARS. That's a red tail on the bottom. There's 2 iridescent sharks right there. They're about 3 foot. That's a floating piece of driftwood in the center. No, that's 2 red tails on the bottom. That looks like the doveye right there. Oh, and there's the Indian shovel nose. we had just released. Look how nice they swim. They just calmly just cruise. I like seeing that. Them rocks are getting covered with algae, and oh my God, are you talking about slippery? Oh, there goes the tilapia, and a hybrid between a tiger shovelnose and a red-tailed cat. Hi, buddy. Look at how beefy they are. Oh, the big alligator gar, short body gar. Well, that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next video.